Well, hello, BMS. You're watching this video, so that means it's Thursday, January 5th. Today's actually January 3rd, so while you guys are sleeping in one more day, good old Mahoney's here at the building, getting something very important ready for you. And what is it? Well, I've been to see each of you today during science, and it is your high school assignments and everything you need to know about scheduling. So, this video is for you all to watch again and for your parents to see. So parents, this is essentially what I told all of your kids today in class. So today they received 2 pieces of paper from me. Here's the first one. Half of it's a little note from good old Mahoney here, talking to them about their slip and if you're out of district and if you want to change high schools, talking about scheduling, and that the course booklet will be released January 16th. And then reminding the students that, hey, just because you're going on this field trip does not mean that you've automatically made it to high school. You still need to complete the year here. We're nice enough to give you the same desk next year that you had this year. So just make sure you're doing everything that you need to do to get to high school. The second half of this slip is the permission slip we need back January 20th so you all can go on your field trip on January 24th. So that's the first piece of paper that you received. I need this side back, this half back, turned into Mr. Newton by January 20th. The second piece of paper that students received today is one of 3. You either received, hello, future general, or hello, future cardinal, or hello, you're out of district. So what does this mean? If you receive the general or cardinal, it's based upon your current primary home address. So if you received the Thomas Nelson paper, that means your address has you scheduled to go to Thomas Nelson. Nelson County, that means your address has you scheduled to go to Nelson County. I believe I have about 100 students going to Nelson County and roughly about 30 going to Thomas Nelson. Now, let's say for whatever reason you want to go to the opposite high school. There's a way you can request a change, and I'm going to walk you through that here next. But I wanted to mention the third piece of paper. I did have a handful of students that received a letter basically stating you're out of district. So perhaps you're in the Bardstown City School District or you're in the Spencer County Schools District. You have to apply to go to one of these high schools. Okay? So once again, all students received this paper today with a note from me, and the other half is a permission slip. And then one of these 3 papers. So let's look at how to request a different high school. As I told you, this is based upon your current primary school address. So let's say you're slated to go to Thomas Nelson, but you really want to go to Nelson County. You can request an out-of-area transfer to go to the other school. I am strongly encouraging parents to do this before January 20th. When you do this, it notifies someone at the board. They make some changes. They push a button. I don't know what they do, but they let me know so that way I can get your child on the correct field trip. Okay? You're thinking, well, you know what, Mahoney, who cares? We'll leave them signed up for Nelson County, but I know I'm going to send them to Thomas Nelson. I guess that would work, but I'm telling you right now, each high school has a different bell schedule. One of them was on 6 periods, one of them was on 7 periods, one of them was on block scheduling, one of them was on something else scheduling. I don't know. Get it out of the way and get scheduled and registered for your proper high school so I can get you on the right trip. And please, 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 please do that by January 20th. I dare you to do it by the 15th or maybe the 10th, or today when you see this video is the 5th, do it by the 5th. Get that done. So how do you do it? Here's how. Visit this website, nelson.kyschools.us. And when you visit this website, pop up all this fancy stuff, go to families, enrollment, and let's say you're slated to go to Thomas Nelson, but you want to go to Nelson County, or you're slated to go to Nelson County and you want to go to Thomas Nelson. You will click out of area request. submit this that you want to go to a different high school. If you're one of the few folks I have that are out of district, you will submit out of district students request. Either way, if you do one of these requests, I ask you folks to send me an email. There's really nothing I can do to approve your request, but it lets me know to watch out for it and to stay on somebody that, hey, this parent emailed me 3 days ago. Why is this request not taken care of? Because I want to ensure that your students go to the right field trip. Okay? So, once again, just to recap, nelson.kyschools.us. If you're changing the request, if everything looks good, you'll read this here. They have some family night information, dates, when they'll be scheduling you, etc. on your papers. And then last but not least, don't forget your permission slip. I know the first thing that everyone's going to ask is, what about scheduling? I don't know anything about it. Scares me. But what I've been told is the high schools will release the World Awaits course catalogs by January 16th. As soon as I find out that's been done, I will inform the students here at BMS. I think everybody will get a one-call notification or something in the mail because they're asking your future freshmen to have their courses selected by February 14th. Yeah, it's that quick. All right, guys, if you have any questions, send me an email, parents. If you usually call the school, I'm usually running around here like crazy. That's about ideal. So just email me. Students that are rewatching this or watching this, don't forget your permission slip. Bring a charged Chromebook. Field trip is on the 24th, but we need your slips on the 20th. And you will be eating lunch at the high school you attend, or you can bring your lunch. And then once again, if you're requesting a change in your high school location or you're out of district, out of area, whatever, please go to this website and get that taken care of soon. Alrighty, guys. I'm proud of all of you. I was going to say I can't wait to see you tomorrow, but this video will be a couple days delayed. But hey, I just can't wait to see you tomorrow, whenever tomorrow is. You all have a great day.